All right, so your hair starts off straight and then becomes wavy. All right, the opposite of the video we talked about yesterday. So if your hair is straight, right, or appears to be straight to you, usually you're probably seeing that when your hair is on the damp side. When your hair is damp or wet, it literally stretches the hair out so you can manipulate it any way you want. You can make your hair look pretty straight unless it's like super, super curly. It's gonna look curly no matter what. But if you have just a light wave in your hair, you can actually slick it all back to make it appear to be straight. What happens over time throughout the day is as it dries, it's gonna start forming into its natural shape, which could most likely be that it's wavy. So if your hair is like starting off straight and because it's damp, and then as it dries, it turns into this, all that means is that you have naturally wavy hair. There it is. I mean, there's not much more to it. So if you're looking to keep the hair straight, then you have to do a few, you have a few options. You can get a keratin treatment or a relaxer to straighten the hair. You can also, blow dry it, like make sure it's pin straight, use a smoothing iron. This way it's not going to turn into something wavy and you're going to keep the hair straight until you wash it again. It's not permanent. But if your hair really is straight and you want to keep it that way, you have to put effort into it, okay? But if your hair starts off straight, turns into this curly or wavy, it's simply because that's your natural texture that you need to embrace. Also, if you have a lot of layers in your hair, this hair is able to move around freely, so it's going to actually spring up and curl up. The hair may be able to stay straight for like, I don't know, an hour, maybe while it's wet. Then as it dries, it's gonna start to do all sorts of stuff. So just keep that in mind, all right? If it's starting off straight and then going to curly, it's the same thing we talked about yesterday. It's simply because of your hair texture. You have wavy hair. It's the same with the opposite issue. If it starts off like this, then goes straight, you have straight hair most likely. So let me know in the comments below if you have either one of these issues, if this makes sense to you. I'd love to know. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.